Uh, Hello everyone, my name is WeiFeng, and this is the video about MON5750. This is my challenge statement. So it's how can the Fuchspear app be changed so that it nudges adults with ADHD towards productivity without being annoying? So first, what is Fuchspear? So Fuchspear is the app for the people who want to improve the productivity, or for the people who designed as ADHD or ASD that they can't efficiently do their work or study. So what the Fuchspear can do? So the Foxbear, it can block distractions across all your devices. So like your laptop or your computer, sorry, laptop or and your phone. So basically, when you do some homework, if you open another page, if you open YouTube, it will block that and say that you should do work now. You shouldn't do entertainment here. So, and there's another element for the Foxpear. It can configure your own habits. Like it will create your daily routine and notice you that you should obey your daily routine. So let's talk about why we should improve the user experience about Foxpear. So things like that, we get some feedback about the users. They mentioned that the Foxpear have has the overwhelming user interface contents in Foxpear. The distractions and the interruptions are not correct about this app. Like it will block your study material when you're studying. It's very annoying. And it also has some confusing functions. But in here, we just pick the overwhelming user interface contents in this video. So first, let's talk about some what the good design for the people who have ADHD. So this is the paper about that. So the ADHD people, when they use app, they care about colors, personalization, and music, audio feedback, rewards, is interactive or not, and monitoring and encourages and healthy care. So basically, Foxbear is a very good app. It meet lots of the needs here, and as you can see, the red colors uh the not good enough elements. So first, let's talk about colors. So the Foxbear colors are black. You can see it's black or white, depending on the system, and it don't have the rewards and don't have the encourages. About the rewards, we do have some prototypes about that, but I don't want to mention it here because I just want to um, improve the user experience. And so the three elements: colors, reward, encourages. So this is our prototype. So this is the previous Fuchspear, and this is our prototype. And as you can see, we changed the background from the black to the orange. It's more like a warm color, like ADHD people, they like it. And at the top, on the top of the screen, you can see there's a focus up, finishing strong. This is encourage sentence for the people. And here has lots of sentences. This is one of them. Um, and Christina said, practic this is the paper about how like we should improve how and why we should improve the user experience. So maybe you may be like confused why the previous version just only have one page and I turn into two pages, because in the previous one, if you click the start session here, it will it will have it will open another page that is a very complicated page and some confusing functions. So this is that page. So as you can see, so the targets on the bottom is very unclear, and I don't know why. And and this is the bring dump function. It's also very small too. And the play to the player is very chaos here, I think. So I just m make it more comfortable. It's like I make this page to you can choose what um you can choose what functions you want, like to player, bring down, and add block URL. So something like that. It's more comfortable and more straightforward. And now let's talk about the implementation strategy. So in this part, I choose the human-centered design the method for this. So basically, it is identify the need of human-centered design, uh, observe and analyze, understand and specify the context of use, and then design. And then we have the prototype, and next step, we can get some user feedback. So this is the user story about who used this method. First is LinkedIn. So for at the beginning of the LinkedIn, the page is very overwhelming and it's not clear for the people who can read. It's not clear for people to read. So and then they use this method. They use the human-centered design. So they changed the homepage and people can read smoothly. And this is the Microsoft Xbox for the disabled people. So they want to debug this controller. So they identify the disabled people needs and they observed how they used that. And then they design this controller and they have the prototype and they can get some user feedback. And this is very successful controller. So now let's talk about the implementation plan. So this is the Gantt chart about the implementation. It's very simple because our prototype is quite straightforward and quite practical. So it's not complicated. It's just the first week you identify the need and then you observe and analyze. And in third week you design, and in fourth week you have the prototype. And then you can get some user feedbacks, optimization, the app, and finally you can full implementation. And this is the timeline, just what I said before. And this is the responsive matrix. I think identify the need goes to the product manager, and observe or analyze goes to UX researcher, and design goes to the UX designer, prototype goes to front end developer. And user feedback, it goes to QA or some user panels, something like media platform like Reddit. Um, and this is the budget table. As you can see, the most of the budget goes to the personnel because we need some engineer to like design or to have that prototype. So basically, it is uh, product manager, UI, UX designer, front-end developer, and QA engineer. So this data is estimated based on the average market rate in Melbourne. And finally, this is the risk matrix about the app. As you can see, I put the user dislike the new interface. This is they had high likelihood and high impact. This is because if some people they use this app for a long time and we changed the UI, UX, they may be confused. Oh, why it changed that? And they will abandon this app. So if they don't like it, they will abandon that. So this is a very high likelihood because someone like the design, someone don't, and this is a very high impact. And second one is technical delay. I think this is not too hard to implementation, so that is low likelihood and medium impact. It will delay something, everything. So third is not enough users for testing. That is medium, and the final one is privacy or data concerns. It's very low, but when it happens, it will have some high impacts. So thank you, everyone.